Okay, so Strive, we had the review. Everything was cool. I enjoyed it a lot, but everybody hated the lobby system, right? Right. Lobby system's bad. I do like the idea. I like the idea of going to heaven and being barred from there if you're not good enough, and then you got to beat like 6 people in there. Then you could stay for the rest of the month or whatever. That's cool. I like the idea of having a progression system that rewards you in a fighting game. I don't think it's very good though because self improvement is supposed to be the goal. And so if people can't get to heaven and they don't feel like they can get to heaven, I can see that turning off a lot of people. I can see a lot of casuals being very upset about that because they want to be in heaven and they want to fucking be cool and everything. And it's not really fair to not reward a person who's learning to play, right? And then eventually, at some point, there's going to be so many good guys, and you're just pretty much guaranteed to be locked out of heaven. Progression in a skill-based game like a fighting game would not really be that good, right? I think it's not good, but at the same time, I like that there is that kind of risk element to it. I think that is cool. But the thing is I'm also the kind of guy that's not really bothered by not doing well in a fighting game, Like, it's just natural to be excluded from certain content ranges in a fighting game. I never got high rank in Tekken or, Street Fighter 5 and shit like that. And, that's not really that big of a deal to me. Same deal here with the lobby system. If I never made it to heaven, I mean, even if I ever even made it to like the 8th, ninth, 10th floor, I would consider myself pretty ecstatic if I even got up that high. So, I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. Maybe the implementation's not so great. But we can all agree that the lobby itself, how it functions in the matchmaking, is complete garbage. Speaking of garbage, what's up, Tulet? How's it going? Yeah, Strive is getting delayed. I think they agree. I think the devs even agree that there's some trash element going on with Strive. But here's the thing, right? I don't know how to feel because on the one hand, yeah, the lobby system is trash, and I'd love to see it be improved. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think in 2 months they're going to improve. Keep in mind, the game was supposed to come out in less than a month from now. It's now going to come out in 3 months. And within that 3 month period, I really don't think they're going to do anything extreme. And I really don't think they're going to do even anything mildly extreme. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think they're going to do it. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. I mean, what's really funny is that these fucking dudes. You remember when Cyberpunk was being delayed numerous times and they came out with a big yellow card that had Cyberpunk up on it? These fucking dudes with Strive, they actually produced a big yellow card that was like, today we decided to put Guilty Gear's emblem on a yellow card. And that was their jab at fucking Cyberpunk, right? Well, now they're doing the exact same thing. They literally are putting their name on the card, right? They are also delaying their game. And this is not the first time either. This is the second time this game has been delayed. This game originally was supposed to come out in 2020. In 2020. There's trailers from 2020 when this game was supposed to come out. Wild. They totally fucked that up. They put a shot to themselves. They shot themselves. You didn't just cheat the game, you cheated yourself. They got fucking... It was funny. I thought that was pretty funny that they shat on themselves. But, being a delay for 3 months, I mean, I want to, feel like, oh, this is going to be, good for them. The game's going to improve. They're going to get, things right and blah, blah, blah. But when has a delay ever done that? Can we be real here? Like, we always have this discussion, not us specifically, but there's always a discussion online about what is better for any game. Any game, not just fighting, but any game. To release it early and then fix it over time, or delay it a bunch and then release it when it's fixed. it's perpetually we seem to be coming up with options that defy the other option. It's constantly, as soon as one side of the argument gets some evidence, the other side then gets the other evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like Cyberpunk, everyone's like, just delay it as much as possible, make it perfect. They did that. It came out and it was garbage. And fucking like, all right, we'll just release the game as early as possible. Street Fighter V, pure garbage. Street Fighter V came out, never delayed. They said they should delay it, especially because of the betas. Came out, pure garbage. So it seems like no matter what you do, there is evidence that releasing the game early and then fixing it up is trash, but then also delaying it for a year and releasing it late is also trash. Cyberpunk was tight. Whether or not you think Cyberpunk was tight doesn't excuse the fact that Cyberpunk is trash. It's tight trash. I mean, it's tight garbage. That's pretty much, it's just tight garbage, you know? It's not loose garbage. It's tight garbage. Yeah, I get you. I know what you're saying. Either way, like, it doesn't seem like you can win. Tony? You can't win, no matter what you do. And honestly, like, delaying the game 3 months, I just don't see them being able to adjust anything that's going to be that amazing, you know? Our problem that we have with the game is definitely the lobby system. And it's great that we can complain about the lobby system and not about, like, rollback. I'm so happy that we have a kind of netcode that we can totally enjoy. I think that's fantastic. But we have to move on to the next thing, right? And that's got to be the lobby system. I just don't think they can do that in 3 months. Like, I don't think they can do anything with it. I really don't know. I don't really know what they do plan to do in 3 months. I mean, they said stuff about balance, and it's like, okay, but, you know, characters are always going to be balanced. Like, we live in a post-DLC world. You know, patching for fighting games is the standard now. That's just how it is. So, you know, delaying the game just to balance characters is not really a good reason to delay a game. But maybe they are going to fix the lobby system. I think what they're probably going to do is, I've actually heard this, I heard this argument, I don't know who it was, I think it was probably like on Reddit or something. But I read somewhere that most likely what they're going to do is leave the lobby system as it is, but fix the connection issue people were having using the lobby system. They won't fix the lobbies. GG is known to be trash lobbies. I'm not actually really sure. Is that how that is? Because I know that the lobby system in Xrd had those arcade machines that people thought was kind of cool. And then Grand Blue Versus had an airship with those arcade machines. And I don't know what people thought about that. I'm not sure if people were I thought people actually enjoyed that aspect, that pop into a little world and you know, move to an arcade cabinet and challenge the guy there. I thought people liked that. But I don't really know. I never really heard much about the lobby system. I know that Dragon Ball's lobby system is garbage. Dragon Ball FighterZ, that one's bad. People don't like that one. It doesn't work right. You know, people are all over the place. It's like, but they do like the world concept. They like that, you know. But I mean, I hear that just in general. Maybe it's more like a netcode issue. In any case, I agree with you. I don't think they'll fix the lobbies, but the ability to connect to people in the lobbies, I'm pretty certain that's most likely the whole reason that they delayed for 3 months instead of coming out in a month. Numerous times, you know, you sit there with a sword and somebody tries to connect to you and it doesn't work. You know, then you drop your sword, you try to connect with someone else who's got a sword out, and all of a sudden your character is sole bad guy. You try and join up, it gives you the cutscene and the bird flies, caw, you know, and then you get fucking slapped back to the main lobby system because a connection error occurred. It happens every time. If you're not playing, if you see sole bad guy as your character and you're not playing sole bad guy, you're gonna get disconnected. So I think that is probably what they're going to try and fix, is that style of matchmaking. And I think they're going to do it because, and I think they delayed the game to fix it because, you know, Dragon Ball had this same issue. I don't know if you guys remember. I played Dragon Ball Fighter Z for 3 days. 2 days in training mode, 1 day online. That's it. I didn't play beyond that. I didn't really get in. I couldn't get into the game. The online was just so piss poor. I couldn't do it. And the reason it was piss poor was because there was so many people trying to play Dragon Ball at one time that their servers just couldn't handle it, and it was a massive, massive shit show. For like, I think it was maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Like, it was a long time. The lobby system was basically completely broken. The matchmaking system entirely was broken. And it just, you couldn't find a fight that was less than like 5 or 6 frame delay, which is really about as high as you can tolerate in a frame delay situation. And then it would jump around, right? I mean, that's the problem with frame delay, is that it wouldn't stay at 6. It would be 6 and then 3 and then 12 and then 7. And it's like, when does it end? You know, it never does. So I'm pretty certain that they're probably just trying to avoid a Dragon Ball Fighter Z scenario. So they're going to delay the game and fix it that way. That's probably what they're going to do. The lobby system, I imagine, is still going to be the way it is. I'm hoping that rematching is implemented because that they said it would be. And I'm hoping... well, really, that's about it. I mean, I'm hoping that rematch becomes a thing, and I actually would like it if they had a matchmaking system outside of lobby, but I don't think they're going to do it, you know? There's this idea of like games should have a button that just lets you start playing right away. You know what I'm saying? Like if you load up pretty much any other game, there's this one big button that says play now, right? Like when we played Fall Guys or some shit. You just jump right into a server and you're playing, right? I kind of feel like there should be something like that for fighting games. And there usually kind of is, right? But you gotta differentiate. Are you gonna do ranked or are you gonna do player matches? It would be nice if they had a button that you could just press and it'll just hook you up with somebody and you're good to go.